Peace and blessings to everybody that can hear the sound of my voice, and I hope you pass those peace and blessings on to everybody who can. So, doing this clickbait, but not real shit. Um, Kobe Bryant, near and dear to us all. I love the man. I watch YouTube specials. Um, I watch his last game, and I cry every time I watch it. It's amazing. I told him to put up 50. I told him to put up 50. And in that last game, the boy put up 60. Ugh, ugh. Crawling off the field, old man. Gave them young boys the business. Ugh. Let me leave you with this. Ugh. Amazing. 81 points, amazing. Also an author, also a coach, a father, a husband, an incredible person, human being. Um, yeah. And I think to myself, it should have been Michael Jordan. Should have been Michael Jordan. He only around chasing white bitches. Kobe is about to be the ambassador, or was about to be the ambassador of the WNBA, as well as winning other Grammys and promoting books and being a black male role model. You know, some people like to hold this stuff over his head in his past that he was acquitted for, but we we don't have any black male role models. Um, Nipsey Hussle, he passed. Kobe Bryant, he passed. And Michael Jordan is still out here chasing white bitches. It's rough. It's rough. I mean, when you think about it, um, you know, somebody whose trajectory was still on an upward bound climb, rising, and his new career, his new endeavors, and all of a sudden, it came down in a helicopter. That's tragic. I know I said upward trajectory and came down in a helicopter. I know the, the image, but I wasn't going for that. And uh, hindsight's 2020. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about what black male role models do we have publicly, public figures, and talk about how we need to make sure that we have a neighborhood black male role model because these kids are growing up seeing the bootlicking, the samboing, um, Uncle Toms who are in position because of their cowardness. I don't know if that's a word. Cowardliness. Yeah. Um, their willingness to comply um, for the bag. Their ability to tuck tail and put away their masculinity at a drop of a dime in order to succeed in a industry that is built to deface them and to lower them in the global market. When I say the global market, I mean um, their stock. Uh, we are all human stock, um, and stock prices rise and fall. Um, but the thing is, they would rather have the melanin come from the black woman instead of from the black man. Um, because obviously melanin is the only thing that's going to be able to survive in a world in which the sun is becoming more and more, um, you know, I would say intense, pronounced, profound, um, apparent, any one of those things, really. But the issue is that Kobe Bryant is now dead. LeBron James is definitely has his lane. Um, he's speaking to um, his peer group. He's speaking to um, black men and those that will listen, obviously, those that are fans and those that understand the plight. Um, but Kobe was infiltrating the the minds of the youth. And see, this is very important because by the time LeBron James got to him with the barbershop at the HBO, they were already teens, um, 20 plus. But the the challenge and the call to action is to approach and influence the youth, because with the youth, they're able to influence their brothers and sisters. They're able to trickle down in a way that um, a 20-year-old is not able to do. Especially 24 and up. So now 18 years old, they might be able to trickle down, but a lot of them lack have that disconnect with their younger siblings, um, and they even though they influence them, they don't take the time to use that influence in order to shape or mold their personalities, or they don't understand the importance of their positions as older siblings. Um, so we need black male role models, and it seems like they're all dying, and it seems like there is no one to take up the mantle, take up the calls. I am. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to put my life on the line for it. You know what I mean? I do's this, um, and as a parent, I mean, it really is, my call. And to all that listen, I want to make sure that we put something in place for the snowball effect, for the greater good, because um, Tupac, his claim to fame is Nipsey Hussle. We know that. Everybody should know that. That is the direct descendant of Tupac. He didn't have any kids, but Nipsey Hussle was Tupac's descendant. His voice was the kindling for Nipsey Hussle's spirit. And we know that Michael Jordan's dedication to the game was the kindling for Kobe Bryant's um, dedication to the game. Now, outside of the game was another story. Um, Kobe chose to further influence and use his platform and his abilities as a strategic, offensive minded person to set things in motion in order to succeed at a higher level where Michael Jordan was just chasing white bitches. And we we know that there's a role um, that we all can play, and we just have to step into that role. We have to embrace that. Um, we see because there's the Big Brother Big Sister program, that everybody could go into, but we always need boots on the ground. We always need um, we need a trust between the black mother and the noble black man in the community. Because right now, she's going to see that noble man as a geek, nerd, um, weirdo, whatever, someone who's far from the norm. But what is the norm, and is that beneficial to the community? Um, if you're not wearing the Jordans and chasing white bitches, and if you aren't draped in the Gucci and the Louis Vuitton and the gold chains and the gold teeth, and if you're not ghetto presentable, are you honorable in the minds of the black mother in the community? So I'll leave you with that just to ponder on. Um, be strong, be courageous, um, be uplifted, be free spirited, and be brave.